Good morning. My name is Cheryl, and this is going to be a barre class. I'm coming to you from the YMCA. I am a group fitness instructor at the YMCA at the Southern Branch, and we are going to do this awesome barre class this morning. It is going to work on all your muscles, your butt, your core, your legs, and your arms. So get ready. All you need today is a chair, preferably with a high back, and a set of light weights. If you don't have any weights, that's okay, because you can use water bottles, or you can use nothing at all, because every time we do arms, we'll be doing legs also. So you'll still be getting something in it. Okay, so we are going to get started. So as everybody's coming in, my name is Cheryl, and this is going to be barre. And make sure that you subscribe to the YMCA on YouTube, and you can see all of their classes. So I'm going to start my music, and we are going to get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a little warm-up. My feet are right underneath my hips, and I'm going to come down and reach. Nice, good reach. We're just going to stretch it out, get those muscles ready, come down and reach. Now let's come up on those toes. Big reach up and down. There you go. Big reach. One more. Now I want you to step to the side. Side lunge and then tap. Side lunge, those arms come out. We're warming up those arms. There you go. And bring it out. And in. Now, you can stay right here, or I want you to bring that knee up. Side lunge. We're just warming up. Now, bring those arms a little higher. Reach. And reach. One more. Last one. I want you to stay right here. Stay right here on this side lunge. And I just want you to give me a little small pulse. Just warming up that leg. For 5, 4, and hold. Give me a little circle with those arms. Little circle. And reverse. There you go. For 3. And the last one, and bring it back up. I want you to take that same leg, step it back. We're in a back lunge. We're going to curl those arms. Warming it up. This is just our warm up. You guys are doing awesome. 4 more. And 3. And the last one. Bring those feet back under those hips. Come down in that chair and reach. Hips are down and back. Up on those toes. And reach. And reach. Last one. Come to the side lunge, other side. And step. Big arms. Now remember, you can stay here. All levels. Or you can bring that knee up. Working a little bit on that balance. Side lunge. And knee. Two more. Last one, we're going to stay right here. Right here. We're going to add that little pulse. Small little pulse right here. For 5, 4, 2, and hold. Give me that little circle with those arms. And reverse. 5, 4. And last one, and step it up, and step back with that same foot, and come back, and down. Arms curl. There you go. 3 more. And 2. And last one, I'm going to step it up. Excellent job. We're just gonna inchworm out on the floor and come into a plank. My hands are right under my shoulders, and I'm just going to bring that foot up. Just give that leg a nice stretch. And then the other side. Oh, it feels so good. And one more on both sides. And last one. Drop down on those knees. Hands come wide. And we're going to do a little push-up here. 5 push-ups to warm up those arms. And 3. And last one. Come down in that child's pose. Give me a nice good stretch. If we never said goodbye, and up in that downward dog. Take that dog for a walk. And then we're going to slowly walk it in and roll it up. Fabulous. Now we are ready to go. You guys are warmed up and ready to go. So we're going to start with those feet wide. Second position, make sure you can see my feet. Second position with those feet. And we're going to come down. Now those arms are going to come out. There you go, get myself positioned. And we're going to start right here. And we're going to come down, just a small little movement for 5, 3, and hold. I want you to come up on one toe and the other. And one toe. Just alternating sides. There you go. For 5, 4, 2. Now last one. I want you to come up on both toes. I want you to hold it on both toes. There you go. Bring those arms down and reach it up. And bring it down. You go nice and slow here. Try to keep that balance. Now, if you can't come up on those toes, it's okay. You can just stay on those feet. My 81-year-old mom, she does all of my workouts. She just modifies it where she has to. Bring it down. And big reach up. And bring it down. There you go. Let's do 2 more. Feels good. I don't even want to stop. Last one. Bring it up and bring it back down. Heels come down. Now we're going to stay here in this position and we're going to add 1 single and then 1 side. I'm going to bring 1 single and then 1 side. I'm going to bring my arm over. Now, 1 single and 1 side. I'm going to bring my arm up and over. 1 single, 1 side. There you go. Do you see the pattern? Arms coming up and over. Side, front, side, front. There you go. Nice big arm. Working that shoulder. There you go. Now, I'm going to make you really hurt here at this point in just a few minutes. We're going to build on this. Now we're going to come back to that center. We're going to do 2 right here. 2 pulses. 1 center. 2 pulses. 1 center. 2 pulses. And a center. You got it. But we're not staying here. We're going to add to this. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to go to 4 pulses. Here you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 center. 4, 3, and 1. 1 center. 4, 2, 1 center. We're gonna add. You ready for 8? Here you go. 8, 7, 5, 3, 1 center. Oh my gosh. For 8, 7, 5, 3, 1 center. We can do that again. 8, 7, 5, 3, 1 center. Okay, we're gonna go down. 6, 5, 3. Now let's go back to 4. Here we go. 4, 3, and 1. Center. 4. Do not give up. I'm here right with you. 1 center. 4, 3. Center. 4, 3. Let's go to 2. Here we go. 2, 1, center. 2, 1, 2. We're gonna go to 1. You called it. And center. 1. Now, last one, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here in this side lunge. I'm gonna bring my arms out now. Arms are out. I'm gonna come down and up. Down and up. Now, I want you to add, we're gonna come down and a lift. It's a lunge with a lift. Lunge with a lift for 8, 7, 6, 4, 2, and lift. We're gonna come back to that center. You know we gotta do the other side. Bring it around, arms come out. Start with that lunge so you feel comfortable. You ready? Lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Lift that leg up for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Come down in that and come back to that side. Let's give us a woo, my arms, my legs. One last one. Woo, bring it up. Now we're gonna stretch that out. That was pretty phenomenal. That's my new word, phenomenal. Carrie gave it to me. Cross that leg over, that arm over, sorry. See, that was so difficult that I actually am confusing my legs with my arms now. There you go. I wouldn't say difficult, I would call it challenging. Challenging, that's what I tell my math students. Cross that leg over. Oh, there you go. I am feeling amazing. Grab a drink, because I've got lots more for you. Okay. Now, I am picking up a set of light weights. You do not need weights. You can just do this with your arms because we're going to be working legs also. So it's challenging still with just no weights at all. But I'm going to use some 5-pounders, okay? 5-pounders. Now, I'm going to go in first position now. First position means my heels are together, my toes are slightly pointed out. My chest is lifted and my palms are facing down next to my hips. I'm going to lower myself down so my knees are wide and they're bent. Now this is where I'm going to start. Now you can stay right here, or I want you to challenge yourself and come up on those toes, pressing those heels together. You got it. I'm going to come down nice and deep. Feeling this? Okay, pressing those heels together. When I start to lose balance, I squeeze my glutes. For some reason, that just helps me keep that balance. And then it forces me to squeeze my heels together a little bit more and keeps my form. There you go. Now I'm going to practice this right here by coming up and down. Now this is the movement we're going to do with our legs. Right here. We're going to come down and up, trying to stay on those toes. Now remember, it's very challenging. You have to use your core and you need to have some balance. Okay? And that's what Barre is all about, is helping improve that balance. So every time you get a little bit better. So don't give up. Bring it up. Now we're going to add those arms and curl and down. So my palms are facing inward and it's a hammer curl. Bring it up. There you go. Hammer curl. Oh, there you go. I start to lose my balance sometimes. Now remember, if you don't have any weights, it's okay. Now, we're going to add, bring it up and press. We're adding those shoulders in. And curl, press, down, down. There you go, press. Woo! It's feeling good. Do you think we can do 8 more here? I do. There you go. And 7. Woo! 5. 3. Okay, now this is going to be our last one. Press it up, come down and down. Now, I'm going to put my arms at 90 degrees right here, but I'm going to stay down and I'm going to come up. Side raise, side raise. Trying to keep that balance. Trying to stay on those toes. Keeping that balance, engaging those legs, but working those shoulders. Shoulder height. Bringing those arms 90 degrees. Now make sure you have that good form. There you go. Let's do 5 more. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. And last one, we're going to bring it up. All the way up. Down and down. You see that? Up, up, down, and down. Woo! Let's do 3 more. Now, depending on what size weights you have. Oh, we've got 1 more here. Bring it up and up and down. Put those heels down and step it up there. Excellent job. Now I'm going to set my weights to the side. And I'm going to grab my chair. Okay, the chair is just for balance. Today, it's going to help us just lift our leg a little higher. I don't always use a chair because sometimes I like when we just use our core. But today, we're going to be able to get that leg a little higher. Okay, now my feet are going to start right up under my hips. Okay, I'm going to start with a nice little stretch of my arms, bringing that arm across and those arms wide. I want to make sure that you're ready for this. Okay, I want you to shake out that leg and hold that chair and bring that leg up. Just to give it a little stretch. Okay, and the other one I had to hold with the other hand. Okay, now I am ready to go. My feet are right underneath my hips. I'm going to hold on my chair, my hands, my outside leg is going to come down in a curtsy. Now, this is a curtsy and a tap. This is my mom's favorite move. I just talked to my mom last night, so she's on my mind. She loves the curtsy. She asked me to change my music also, so let's see if this music, if she likes it better. It's hard to find music that I can play on YouTube. Nice curtsy and tap. Here we go. She's my manager. And curtsy and tap. And curtsy, tap. Here we go. We have 8. Come down a little deeper here. And 7. And 6. Now, this is going to be our last one, but we're still moving. This time we're going to add that leg, come up a little higher, bringing that arm up. This is why we needed the chair, because I want you to lift that leg with that arm. The chair is just for balance. I'm not leaning on it. It's just so I don't fall over. Come down deep in that curtsy. That leg and arm come up. Really feel that lift. Feel that lift. Point that toe. And we're going to count here for 8. Come down deep. And 7. 3. Now, last one, but I want you to stay right here. Now, I'm going to bring the elbow to the knee, and then I am not touching my foot to the floor. Elbow to the knee. Keep that leg extended. Point that toe. Now, the modification would be to touch your foot on the floor. That's okay, but try and challenge yourself and keep that leg lifted. All that weight is on the other leg. Bring that elbow to the knee for 8. There you go. And 7. Pick you up and then look down on you. 5. Take one look, no one's around for you. 3. Now I'm going to bring that elbow to the knee right here, and I'm going to pulse. It's just a small movement, like a little crunch almost. For 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Extend that arm out, that leg, and come back into that curtsy. Arm comes up. We're going to come down in that curtsy and up an inch. So we're going to stay deep in that curtsy, making that glute burn. There you go. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Now stay nice and deep here. Stay deep. Now extend the other arm out. So both those arms are at shoulder height. You can do this without the chair and make a little circle. There you go. Let's work those arms a little bit, but stay deep in that curtsy. For 8, 7, 5. Now reverse that circle. For 8, 6, 4. Now hold it there. I'm going to grab onto the chair again. This outside arm, I'm going to bring the elbow to the knee and then extend up. It's another little crunch. I like to work that core as much as I can when we're working those legs. Standing core is the best, especially when we're incorporating legs too. Come down nice and deep and crunch and extend for 8 and 7. Pick you up and then look down on you. Take one look, no one's around for you. I won't stop. 3. I won't stop. Oh, last one. I'm going to come down, bring that arm up. Now, to finish us off, we're going to do our curtsy, that little pulse, small pulses, which is 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Now I'm going to step it up. Woo, that leg is hurting, right? But we got more. Now, I'm going to take that same leg, and I'm going to bring it behind me. Bring it behind me. I'm going to move my chair so that you can see. That leg is behind me. My arm is out. Now that arm can be up to help that form, and I'm going to lift that leg. Now, I'm lifting that leg at 6 o'clock. That toe is pointed. Little lift for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now flex that foot for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now we're going to pulse that foot up. Nice little pulse, keeping that leg lifted for 8, 6, 4. Point that toe for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Give me a little circle with that foot. The circumference of a circle is that outside edge, like the perimeter. Bring it around. For 8, 6, 4. Now reverse that circle. I just taught this lesson, circumference of a circle, diameter times pi. That was yesterday's math lesson. I teach middle school. Bring it around. For 5, 3, and last one. Now that leg comes down. Leg comes down. I'm going to bend that leg, and I'm going to bring it to the side. I'm going to let you see it from here, this angle. It's a little side hydrant. Side hydrant. Bring it up for 8 and 7, 5, 4. Now I'm going to bring that leg up. Little pulses, keeping it lifted. You got this for 8, 7, 5, 3. Let's do singles again. Bring it down and lift. It feels so good. I just had to repeat it again. For 8 and 7, 5, 3. Now bring that leg up. Little pulses, little movements, nice and high. For 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Bring it down. Woo, shake it out, but we're not done yet. I'm gonna move that chair to the side. I'm still working that leg. I'm gonna come down on the floor. I'm gonna come into my table. My hands are right under my shoulders. The same leg we were just working on is coming out. Right there at hip level. Okay, now this is where I'm gonna start. My hands are under my shoulders and I'm gonna start with some triceps, keeping that leg lifted. Press it down. Those elbows are coming back. Press it down. All that weight's coming down front. Working those triceps for 8 and 7. 5, 3. Now, last one. Come to that table. Now I'm gonna point that toe and I'm gonna lift that leg. It's a little lift. There you go. All the way up. Try and make it for 8 and 7 and 6. 4. Now I'm gonna flex that foot. And 8. 7. 5. 3. Now last one, I'm going to keep that foot flexed. I'm going to bring it up as high as I can. Those hips are square to the floor. And I'm going to add a little pulse, keeping it lifted for 8. 6. 4. Point that toe. Little pulse for 8. 7. 5. 3. And hold. Give me a little circle. Get that leg lifted. You're going to feel that burning in your glutes, and that's a good feeling. Keep those hips square to the floor. Don't turn to the side. Bring it around. Give 8, 7, 5, 3. Now reverse that circle. Bring it around. For 8, 7, 3, and hold. Now that knee's going to come in and then extend up. Knee comes in and extend. There you go. Oh, it feels so good. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Now last one. That knee's going to come in. Don't touch the floor. Right there. Line it up, but don't touch the floor. Hydrant. Bring that leg up to the side. Hydrant. Side lift. And 8, 7, 5, 3. Now keep that leg lifted. You got it. Lift it. Bring it up nice and high. Feel that glute burn. 8, 7, 5, 3. Back to singles. Bring it down. Lift. You knew I wasn't going to let you off the hook that easy. And 7, and 6, 4, 2. Bring that leg up nice and high. Pulse it. For 8, 7, 5, 3. And last one. Bring it down. Oh, that glute is burning. Come down that child's pose. Woo! Stretch that out. I felt that. Okay, you guys were amazing. And the great thing is we get to do the other side. Okay, which means we're going to come back up on our feet. Woo, shake that out. Okay, Jen, if you're out there, I hope you like that. I'm going to switch that chair to the other side. Okay. Now, I'm going to stand next to that chair. My other hand is on that chair. This is where we started. Okay, now my feet are under those hips. Remember, we started with my mom's favorite move, with that curtsy and tap. So that foot is just coming back, and that arm is moving. There you go. We started with this curtsy. Let's see if we can remember this whole routine on the other side. Yes. They're all patterns. Bring it up. If you take any of my bar classes, I make every single one different. And they're all patterns. And tap. Bring it down for 8. 4. Now, this is our last one, but remember, here's where we added that lift. Holding on to that chair, bring that leg out nice and high. Make sure you're coming down to that curtsy, nice and deep. Chair is for balance, we're not leaning on it. Bring that arm and leg up, nice and high. You're gonna start feeling it here. Here you go. Now we're gonna do 8. And 7. Now last one, bring that arm and leg up. Now you're gonna try and keep that leg lifted. Bring the elbow to the knee and extend. Trying to keep that leg lifted on the floor. Now you can modify it by bringing it down and tapping it on the floor to give it a rest. We have 8, 7, 4, 2. Now bring that elbow to that knee right here. And pulse for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and last one. Extend it up. Bring that leg back into that curtsy. Arm comes out. And we're going to come down. That small little movement. Back to that curtsy for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it right here. Let go of that chair. Bring both of those arms up shoulder height. Stay deep in that curtsy. Give me that circle. Bring those arms around for 8, 4. Now reverse that circle. There you go. For 8, 6, 4, and hold it there. I'm going to grab onto that chair. I'm going to come down, up an inch, down, up an inch for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Now this outside arm, okay, remember this outside arm, it's going to crunch down to that knee and then extend up. Crunch it down. You feel this in your glute and you're using that core. And crunch and extend for 8, 'Now, last one. Crunch it up. Bring that arm up. I think we should add another 8 here, just for fun. For 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. That was for Jennifer. And bring that foot up. Woo! That was great. Now, this is when we still held on the chair. Same way. I just switched it so you can see my leg. Same leg. Point that toe. Bring it back to 6 o'clock. Arm comes out, or can be up when you feel more comfortable. I'm going to come back just to make sure you can see my whole body. There you go. Now, that leg is back at 6 o'clock. Point that toe and lift. And lift. We have 8, 7, 5, 2. Now, flex that foot. We have 8. 3. Now bring that foot up, it's flexed. And we're just gonna pulse it nice and high for 8, 6, 4. Point that toe for 8, 6. And hold, give me a little circle. Little circle with that foot. Bring it around for 8, 6, 4. And reverse. Reverse that circle for 8, 3, and last one. Hold it right there. Now I'm going to bring it down. Line up my legs, my knees. Line up my knees. And I'm going to come to a side lift. So hydrant. All that weight is still on that leg. And we're bringing that leg up. Bring it all the way up. Feeling that glute for 8, 7, 6, 3. Last one. Bring that leg up and pulse it up nice and high. Keep it lifted. I'm going to show you a front. Keep it going. There you go. Lift it nice and high for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now back to singles. Bring it down. All the way up. Feel that glute burn. I love it. That's why you got up at 7 a.m. So you can feel that glute. Those who do bar have the best butts. Okay. And we have 8. I know I started counting a little late. And 7, 6, 5, 3. Okay, lift that leg up. Little pulses. Lift it for 8, 7, 5, 3. And last one, bring it down. Whew, my butt and my leg were shaking. That's funny when your butt shakes, right? Okay, I'm gonna come down on that table. Okay, hands are under the shoulders. Same leg, lift it right there. Lined up with your body. See how my body's lined up? Elbows are nice and close. Hips are square to that floor. I'm first going to start with those triceps. Bringing those elbows down. Then nice and close to your body for 8, 7. Keep that leg lifted. 6, 4, 2, and last one. Stay here on this table. That toe is pointed. We're going to bring that leg down and lift. Now this is just a single lift with that toe pointed. Hips are square to that floor. We have 8, 6, 2. Now flex that foot. Keep those hips square. Don't turn your body sideways. For 8. 3. Now keep that leg lifted and pulse it. Keep it lifted up high. Foot is flexed. Pulse for 8, 6, 4. Point that toe. Keep it lifted for 8, 6, 4, and hold. Keep that leg lifted. Toe is pointed. Give me a circle. That circle for 8, 6. Now reverse that circumference of that circle. 5 times diameter. Here we go. Bring it around. For 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Now I'm going to bring that knee in and extend that leg up. Crunch and extend. There you go. For 8 and 7, 5, 3. Last one, extend it up. Bring that leg down. Do not touch the floor. Knees are lined up. Hydrant. Lift that leg to the side. For 8, 6, 3. Last one, bring that leg up nice and high. Little pulses. Nice and high. Keep it lifted. Keep it lifted. I was going to turn, but this might be better. Keep it lifted for 8, 6, 4. Now back to single. Bring it down. And lift. Single hydrant. Feel that glute burn. And 7, 5, 3. Now, bring that leg up. Little pulses. Pulses for 8, 6, 4. And last one. And bring it down. Woo! Okay. Come down that child's pose. Stretch it out. Oh, give yourself a nice little stretch. Woo! And press it up. And come up on those feet. That was great. We worked that butt and those legs. Woo, shake it out. I'm going to grab a drink. Now, I still have more time because I'm still working on that core. Okay. I still have time for more core and more legs. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Now, I'm going to grab my chair. This time, I'm going to place his feet right underneath my hips. Right underneath my hips. And I'm going to step out. Chair is just for balance. Chair is just for balance, okay? Now, I'm going to come down like I'm sitting in my chair. Hips are down and back, okay? Hips are down and back. And then come up. So we're just sitting in our chair. We're just sitting in our chair. We do this all day, right? And up. Now, if you don't need the chair, you don't have to use the chair. At some point you will, so have it close by. So if you have good balance, you can start this without the chair. There you go, for 8 and 7. 5, 3. Last one. I want you to come down in that chair. We're going to stay right here. Now we're going to hold on to my chair. Now I'm sitting in my chair, my imaginary chair, and I'm going to come up on my toes. And then heels. Toes and heels. For 8 and 7. 5, 3. Now I'm going to come up on my toes. So now I'm sitting on my chair and I'm standing on my toes. Kind of like you're wearing heels sitting in your chair. Now we're going to bring that booty down just an inch and up. A small movement while we stay on those toes. This is challenging, but you can do this. Little small pulses. There you go. And we have 8, 7, 5, 3. Now I want you to come down in that chair as deep as you can, a little bit deeper. You're on those toes and you're going to hold it there for 8, 7, 5, 3. Last one. Bring those heels down and bring it up. Now we're going to sit in that chair, then come up on those toes. Heels on the floor. Stand up on those toes. Heels, toes, heels. So you're sitting in that chair. Heels hit the floor. Stand up on those toes. 8, 7. Now we're going to come up on those toes and stay right here. You're standing up when you're on your toes. My heels are going to come down just an inch, staying on those toes. Come down an inch. Legs are nice and straight. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Now, can you stay on those toes right here? Stay on those toes. I want you to take one leg. I know. And take it off the floor. 6 o'clock. We did this already, but now we're on our toes. Toe is pointed. Lift. Lift. We're going to stay on one leg on my toe. Bring it up for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now I want you to hold it up there, nice and high. That toe is pointed. Now the heel's going to come down an inch, and then back up with that leg lifted. Now, if you can, I want you to add a lift. When you come up on that toe, lift. But my heel's not coming all the way to the floor. It's just that small little inch movement. And lift that leg for 8, 7, 4. Oh, last one and lift. Now, I'm going to bring that foot to the floor. I'm on those toes. My other leg is going to lift. Staying on those toes. I'm going to lift that leg for 8 and 7, 5, 3. Now keep that leg lifted, that toe is pointed. Heel comes down an inch, not touching the floor, just an inch, and then up. So we're just lifting it up, straight up, coming up. We're not leaning on that chair. When you're ready, add the lift with that leg. When you're coming up on that toe, for 8, 7, 5, 3. Keep those hips squared. And last one, bring it down. Bring that foot down. We're still on those toes. Up nice and high on those toes. Straight up. Heel comes down an inch. Both at the same time. Down an inch and up. Or 2 centimeters. And press. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Now, last one. We're going to come down on those heels and come down in that chair. You guys ready? Now, we're in that chair. We're going to do a little small movement sitting in the chair. My feet are flat on the floor. And we have 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Back on those toes and heels. Toes, we're doing a lot on our toes here. For 8, and 7, 5, 3. Now come up on those toes. Sit in that chair. Come down an inch and up. Now, if you can't do any more on your toes, that's okay. Just stay on those heels, but make sure you're sitting back in that chair. Hips are down and back, and making that small little movement. For 8, 7, 5, 3. And hold. Now we're going to come down a little deeper. Sit in that chair and hold for 8, 7, 5, 3. Can you hold it any longer? Can you hold it? You got this. Let's do another 8, 7, 6, 4, 2. And last one. Heel comes down and bring it up. I just wanted to do an extra 8 there. Shake it out. Woo. Bring that leg up. My legs are so slippy from sweating. I can barely hold my leg up. There you go. Stretch that quad out. Cross that leg over and sit in that chair. Feel the stretch of your glute. Oh, I love this stretch. Now, other side. Bring that leg up. I just want you to see me. Stretch out that quad, and then cross that leg over. Sit in that chair. Stretch that glute out. We have just enough time to finish off with some amazing, phenomenal core. Cross that leg over. Oh, stretch it out. And shake that out. I'm going to move my chair. Now, I'm going to grab a drink too. You need to stay hydrated. Okay, I'm going to bring myself down on the floor. And I'm going to lay down flat. Okay, flat on the floor. Now, you have an option here. You have an option to keep those arms on the floor, or you can point the fingertips up to the ceiling and have your elbows on the floor, or you can have your arms stretched all the way up. There's 3 options here where you feel the most comfortable, but remember, you want to be challenged, but you don't want it to be impossible, and you want to keep your back flat on the floor. So I'm going to bring my legs up to 90 degrees. This is where I'm going to start. I'm going to bring one toe, and I'm going to tap it down. So this is a good starting point, and this is where you can always go back to, which is to our legs at 90 degrees, tapping that toe down to the floor. So if we do anything that you can do, you can come back to this. And remember, your arms can be flat on the floor to keep that balance. That core is nice and tight. Now, if you have a slightly deflated Pilates ball, you can tuck that ball under your butt, which is even better. At the YMCA, we've got those. There you go. We're going to do 5 more. For 5. And 4.
It's written in the stars. Our hearts align.
And two.
Just you and I.
Last one. Now, I'm going to bring one foot down towards the floor without touching it, and I'm just going to make a small little pulse. This is engaging my core, engaging that core, toe down the floor without arching that back. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Now switch sides. Bring that other toe down. There you go. Don't touch the floor. Just come close. Small movement. For 8, 7, 5, 3. And last one. Legs come to 90. Remember, this is where you can return to, but I'm going to straighten my legs. I'm going to point my toes. I'm going to bring one leg down towards the floor and back up. Other side. We're going to do the same thing now, but our legs are straight. Option is always to bend them back to 90 degrees. Alternating sides. Keep that back flat, don't arch it. Okay, we have 5 more. Both sides. Okay, last one. Now, only one foot is coming down towards the floor. Not touching the floor, it's parallel to the floor, and adding that little pulse. Keeping that other leg straight. You guys got this. Little movement for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now switch sides. Bring the other leg down. Keep those legs straight. One leg is close to the floor without touching. Small movement. For 8, 6, 4, 2. Last one. Bring it up. Woo! Now, crisscross those feet. Now my legs are crisscrossing. Come down. So bring your legs closer to the floor as you crisscross. Can you go a little closer to the floor? Bring it. Keep those legs straight. Point those toes. Crisscross. Now work your way back up. Oh, my legs are sore. Now work your way down. Don't give up. Elaine, don't drop those legs. Okay. Or all the way to the floor, should I say. Now one more time. Bring it close to the floor without touching. And then bring it back up. And hold it there. Woo! Bend those legs. I'm going to bring those legs and I'm going to tuck it in. I'm going to tuck it in. Just give my legs a nice good stretch. Okay? Now, I'm going to stay in this tuck. But I'm going to let go of my legs. And then I'm going to bring my arms up over my head. See, I made that stretch, that tuck, to a core exercise. Bring those arms up. Keeping that head and shoulders lifted. Extend those arms up and in. Extend. If you can't do this, you can just do a crunch. Do just a simple crunch. At least you're working your core. And that's all that matters, is that you're still working it. Okay. Extend those arms up and over. And we have 8 and 7. 4, 2. Now last one, I want you to extend and I want you to hold it here. Extend and hold it for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Drop that head and shoulders down. Woo! That was so good. Okay, let's do one last thing. I'm going to bring myself up. Now, I'm just going to hold my thighs with my hands. I just want to do one more minute of core. And I'm going to lower myself back. Now, again, if you have that deflated ball, you can tuck that ball behind your back. On this one, I know we do it in class, and I know they all everybody loves it. I'm going to hold it right here with my back straight, my core engaged. Hands are under those hamstrings. Okay, I'm going to hold it here. And I'm going to slowly lift my feet off the floor if I can. And then I'm going to lift my arms up. Okay? Now I'm going to hold this. Woo! Now I'm going to bring my arms out and in. Palms are facing each other. And I'm going to keep that core engaged. So it's just a wide and narrow for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 3. Oh, last one. Bring those hands up. Now, let's tap it down. So the little hands come down. Cross those, touching those knees. 5, 4, 3, and last one. Those feet come down. You guys were amazing. We're going to come back down on that floor. We're going to stretch it out and pull it down. Arms come up over that head. Give your whole body a nice good stretch here. Whole stretch. Ooh, now, I'm going to place my feet on the floor. I'm going to bring my arms out wide. And I'm going to drop my knees to one side. Okay? Giving my body a nice good stretch. Give your whole core a nice stretch there. And take the top leg and place the foot on the floor with the knee comes up. Opening up that hip. It feels great. Now, I'm going to slowly lift those legs up off the floor. So my legs are at 90 degrees. I'm going to reach under that hamstring and just pull it just slightly, giving that glute a nice stretch. There you go. This is just like when we're sitting in our, and cross the leg over when we're standing. Oh, stretch that out. Feel it. Now I'm going to take that foot off and keep that leg that's lifted and point that toe. Now, I'm going to work that foot around in a circle, pointing that toe. We were on those ankles a lot. And then reverse the other direction. Bring it around for 8, 6, 4, and last one. My foot comes down. My arms are coming out. Okay, feet are flat. I'm going to drop my legs to the other side. Arms are reached out. Give your whole body a nice stretch here. Nice good stretch. Now, I'm going to take that top leg. Put that foot on the floor, knee comes up, opening up that hip. I just want to stay here all day. It feels so good. And then lift that leg up off the floor. Legs are at 90. Reach under that hamstring. Just give it a nice little pull. Oh, nice little stretch. Excellent. Now, I'm going to take that foot off, straighten that leg, point that toe, and make that little circle with my foot. There you go. And then reverse. Yes, you got it. Nice little circle. And then I'm going to return that leg back to the floor. Woo! And roll over on my belly. Now, place his hands next to the shoulders. Press it up to that cobra stretch. And then press back into that child's pose. And come up in that downward dog. Take that dog for a walk. For 5. And last one. I want you to slowly walk it in and roll it up. Whew. Oh, bring those arms out. Bring them up. Whew. And out. And bring them behind. Lock those fingers. Head is lifted. Roll that head around. Nice little circle. And reverse. And come down in that stretch and reach up. It feels so good. Woo, full hour bar today. There you go. And last big stretch up. You guys did a fabulous job. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come back and see me again. And remember, make sure you subscribe to the YMCA YouTube page where you can see all kinds of workouts. So I will see you again. You guys were fabulous.